ones because they have better understanding. Talk to the white belts. My understanding of side control is that it happens after you sweep, or it happens after you're able to pass. So that's basically the situation where you go to a side control, where you have to perform side control. Now, I also understand that you cannot stay there in a real comp situation. You cannot stay there for more than 20 minutes. I learned it the hard way because I was penalized twice in a comp based on that effective side control. Anyway, but penalized because so you can't stay. So my understanding is that it's a transition phase. It's a big pit stop before you can launch your attacks or get better position like a back take or a mount. Having said that, people talk about 4 points of control when they're doing side control. So if it's a mathematical equation, then we're talking about 4 variables. Why variables? Because each control point comes with an extension that I can never predict. It comes with legs, it comes with a complete set of limb that can do many things. I can never control the entire thing. At least to me, I can never control the entire thing all at once. I mean, and whenever you're addressing variables, you have to put in some constants, right? So you can control them. So to me, I like addressing side control 2 points at a time. I want to have to here. And I don't want to start the lesson here because nobody really goes into that situation immediately. Unless sobrang ganun sweep mo na diretso ka doon. So, I want to conquer first here if I'm passing through the legs, or I want to conquer here if I'm able to pass north-south. So, our first transition would be from here, side control, controlling the hips, and basically forcing a back take. So that's basically our first transition. So the way I would control, if I'm here, so let's take for example, I'm here. I don't want a situation whereby maluwag pag bumaba ako or mahaba yung struggle. So I'll just control here. So basically how I control here is I'll put on my wedges, my constants. So basically I'll wedge here. I'll put, look at this, my knee under his butt cheek. I'll be here and I'll be here. I'm never gonna reach here. Why? Because Alex would definitely take advantage of that. He's caught me many times. So I'm gonna reach here. Now Alex trying to get out, get away. Try to bridge. You can bridge as much as you want. I'm not loaded. You cannot unload something that is not loaded. I'm just controlling his hip. Try to stand. Try to attack my leg. So we're going to do this. So the only way he can escape is to try to turn his back, which I will take advantage of. I'll grab the back of his lapel, transition to here, and here. I'll have my pillow, I'll press my back to his back, and I'll have my seatbelt. How do you know you have a secure back take position? When you know he's pressing here. Okay? Push. Kailangan niya mag-press, mag-release kasi iniipit ko siya. My seatbelt prevents him from rolling over, and then I'm pressing his back so he cannot face me. Yep. And I have my pillow so he can go anywhere. Skip. Yeah. Reinforcing my side control with my knee on top of him. I will not be teaching how to do the back take. It's another lesson. So these are transition. There. So again, here, controlling the hips by wedging here and by putting my knee under his butt and controlling here. And there you go. Try to do this. 5 reps. Those partners try to resist that 20%. 20% effort. Let them execute that and get familiarized with the position. And then, if hindi ko talaga kaya na, try to turn your back. Bam! Hold this immediately. Grab the belt. Secure your launch to back take. Okay? Was 1, 2, 3. Ano na eh. Nandun siya. He wouldn't turn. He's happy being under. Or, it's time for you to transition. What I'll do is that I'll try to isolate this by pushing this up. I mean, there are 3 ways of doing that. One is that I can use this and push this and then push it down. Sometimes may laban, so I'm gonna, while I'm here, what I'll do is that I'll put this here, make sure that this doesn't come up, and then I'm gonna use my hips to push it up. And I'm gonna be here. In this case, I am controlling the 2 others. I'm not gonna be controlling this. Because if I'm here, okay, one trick I learned from Gio is that I have to put my head down on the mats. Kasi, and then I look away. Kasi if I look at him, hindi na okay yun. Pero bibigay niya yung move doon. So, I'll do this and this. Bro, bridge as much as you want. I'm only controlling 2 variables again. Okay. What if, and most of the time, nandito yung hand. Some people, they're strong, they'll push this in. But I'm not. So, if it's high and I can, I'll push it in, replace it with my head, and control it this way. Which is the best control you can have in a situation like this. Now, what if hindi? Malakas talaga. Si Alex to eh. Malakas talaga. This I learned from his son. I grab here and here. Lakas naman bro. Sorry, diba? Mas wala kang muscle dito. So, again, grab here, push it down, use my head, put it down. Some people like to prefer having it here because marami silang attacks dito. I don't. So from here, be able to do that. I can have my attacks here, many other things, but okay. But we're teaching transitions only, so here, I'll put my knee on his hip. I'm not gonna put it all the way because he's gonna catch it. I'll put my knee on his hip, and I'm gonna slice it, ballerina toes, and then push this down, all the while using my head and my body to pin this down. Again, from here, I'm able to control this, my knee on top of his hip, slowly slicing it, and look at the detail. I learned this from Hero. I'm gonna push it with my knee down, and then windshield wipe that. Again, here. So there. Okay, 5 reps each. Okay.